Hailey Baldwin was just like any other normal girl, completely obsessed with Justin Bieber, much like other fangirls of her time. Back then, Justin's fan following was overwhelmingly female, and girls would literally faint just by catching a glimpse of the singer. And they felt their lives were complete as fangirls, but for little Hailey, that wasn't enough. Soon, her obsession turned into reality. And the story of how she lost her own identity in the process of living a fictional dream is what we will cover today. To be clear, this isn't about favoring Selena in any way. The story focuses on how Hailey became the architect of her own misery by choosing a man who, in his own words, admitted, "I thought this marriage would fix everything." We'll delve into Hailey Bieber's strange childhood, Hailey and Justin's rollercoaster relationship, her journey from being a fan to the wife of her idol, her beauty brand controversies, and most importantly, how she lost her identity in the name of fixing someone. Hailey wasn't just the kind of girl who'd steal someone else's man, not to that extent at least. I would say she is also a victim here. I think Justin Bieber married Hailey just to make his ex jealous. And Hailey probably believed she could win Justin over, just like she had achieved everything else in her life. So, let's begin this complex love story. Her early childhood. Hailey Baldwin was born on November 22, 1996, into a wealthy family as the daughter of American actor and film producer Stephen Baldwin. She was raised in a Christian household. Her father, Stephen, faced a challenging past, struggling with addiction after losing his father at 17 in 1983. Stephen's sister, Elizabeth, revealed that his addiction stemmed from coping with the lack of a father figure and being influenced by the fame and wealth surrounding him. His addiction persisted until he was 23, when Kenya gave him an ultimatum to choose between her and drugs. Stephen chose her, marking a turning point in his life. Then, Hailey was born, and she grew up deeply connected to her faith. It's often said that Hailey was a mean and rude girl since her childhood, behaving like a spoiled brat. She was homeschooled for most of her life, though she did attend one public school where she allegedly engaged in bullying. 4 years ago, a TikTok star named Kimona Elizabeth claimed in a post that Hailey had bullied her when they both studied at Eastern Christian School. However, many people dismissed this as a mere attempt to gain attention. But let's be fair, around 2018, Hailey Bieber didn't really have an identity of her own apart from being Justin's wife. So I wouldn't entirely disagree with Kimona's claim. Hailey herself admitted that she was homeschooled and didn't even graduate high school because she didn't like studying. So what did she do during her growing years? The one thing she truly enjoyed and devoted her preteen and teenage years to was following Justin Bieber wherever he went. But here's the catch. Even today, as a young, successful woman married to her childhood crush, she is still seen as imitating or copying Selena Gomez, the person Justin was once deeply connected with. Fans find it hard to relate to Hailey in the same way they do with Selena because Hailey always had privilege on her side. She could buy anything, party wherever she wanted, and even book a hotel room right next to Justin's if she wished. Hailey Bieber's obsession with Justin. Just like other fangirls, Hailey was also obsessed with Justin, but she had the resources to win him over. She appeared at every public appearance and date that Selena and Justin attended. All these photos circulated widely on the internet. A self-proclaimed Justin fangirl named Dana posted on her YouTube channel, showing a lot of evidence where Hailey had inquired about all the tours, details, and even hotels where Justin stayed. Hailey's motto was always to bump into Justin wherever he went, making it look like a mere coincidence. She was clearly a fan of both Selena and Justin Bieber and tweeted quotes like, "I don't care what anyone says, but Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez together is the definition of a teenage dream." In another tweet she said, "I gotta say I was really looking forward to seeing what color coordination Jelena was gonna do for this year's VF party." On the other hand, she was also a fangirl who secretly fantasized about being with Justin. One tweet read, "No more than just 5'8"? Well, I'm 5'7.5", and we're literally almost the exact same height. Another tweet said, "Yeah, I'm his dream. He'll probably get there. He'll still grow a good amount." But one tweet you'd find really interesting was, "Seriously though, she is beyond flawless and he's Bieber. They're the perfect relationship. Forever alone." Soon, her little fangirl antics turned into a full-fledged obsession when Hailey got close to Kylie Jenner, as Kylie was considered Justin's friend. Now that Hailey and Justin had mutual friends, she didn't need excuses to meet him. She was with her singer, following his every move. But was this really beneficial for her? Now let's talk about how Justin Bieber has been doing all this time. Justin Bieber was born to parents Jeremy Bieber and Patty Millett, both of whom struggled with mental illnesses and drug abuse. Patty Millett, in her memoir Nowhere But Up, the story of Justin Bieber's mom, revealed a traumatic childhood marked by SA from ages 3 to 15. This led to severe depression in her young adulthood, which drove her to substance use. During this time, she met Jeremy Bieber, with whom she shared a tumultuous on and off relationship for 4 years. Patty disclosed that Jeremy struggled with substance use, anger issues, and legal troubles due to immature behavior and drug dealing. Contrary to public belief that Jeremy became involved in Justin's life only after his fame, Patty clarified that he had been present since Justin's infancy, despite their toxic early relationship. Patty primarily raised Justin as a single mother, with help from her parents. Battling severe depression even during motherhood, she found solace in Christianity in her late teens, which helped her overcome suicidal thoughts and addiction. Consequently, Justin was raised in a Christian environment. However, he initially struggled with faith due to negative encounters with judgmental Christians. In 2014, while battling depression, Justin reconnected with his beliefs and developed a deep relationship with God, which played a pivotal role in his personal growth. Let's now start how these opposite poles met in such a twisted and rather confusing way. Chapter 1. The Start of Drama. Selena was photographed with Kendall Jenner in March 2014, and then there were a ton of pictures with the Jenner sisters until April. Rumor had it that Kris Jenner wanted to be in charge of managing Selena's career, especially after Selena fired her parents as her managers in April. Selena went to Coachella with the Jenners. At the festival, Justin and Selena were photographed together even though they broke up in late 2013. However, Selena reportedly discovered flirtatious texts on Justin's phone from Kylie Jenner, which made her unfollow the Jenners and Justin on Instagram. Selena described the Jenners as toxic influences. After the publicized breakup, Justin was spotted with Kendall and Hailey at several events, probably trying to get a rise out of his ex-girlfriend. Selena briefly flirted with Orlando Bloom, which caused gossip, and Justin was later involved in a brawl with Bloom in Ibiza during the same year. Justin and Selena got back together, but had a dramatic breakup on a Paris trip in September, when Justin was spotted having a private dinner with Kendall. Selena went back to the US, and she tweeted about learning lessons from her long-time relationship in the past. Chapter 2. The Hailey Era Begins. This chapter will go through Hailey Baldwin's history with Justin Bieber and give background information about their relationship. Hailey was a die-hard Bieber fan from the very beginning. Kendall introduced Justin to Hailey Baldwin. Hailey was a huge Bieber fan and started attending events with him, which sparked rumors of an affair, but both denied it. Selena allegedly had a meltdown over Justin and Hailey at Taylor Swift's birthday party in December. Justin's Instagram post with Hailey further fueled the rumors. Despite all these developments, Justin was spotted with other women, including Ivana Ventura and Ashley Moore, which angered Selena. Selena kept her distance, though Hailey liked to tweet mocking her in March. So according to media, in October 2009, Hailey's father introduced her to Justin backstage at the Today Show, and the meeting was awkward but memorable. Then, in February 2011, she went to the movie premiere of Never Say Never with her dad, during which she met Justin once more. Early fandom Hailey is also shown in several pro-Justin and Selena Gomez tweets during the 2011 to 2013 period. By late 2014, she and Kendall Jenner were quite good friends, and it is during this time that Kendall introduces Hailey to Justin. First solo hangout was when she left a birthday party on November 7, 2014, with Justin. Later in November, Hailey accompanied Justin and Kendall to Hillsong Church. On November 22nd, Justin attended Hailey's 18th birthday celebration. In December 2014, they were constantly together, which fueled rumors of them being in a relationship. However, both parties were quick to deny such accusations. According to sources, Selena Gomez had a rather emotional time at Taylor Swift's birthday party on December 13th, owing to the news of Justin and Hailey. This time was characterized by social media posts from Justin, including a selfie with Hailey, denouncing any romance. Until December 27th, they had been spotted together, feeding the rumors. Hailey responded to the rumors on Twitter, stating that she was alone at home, despite all the paparazzi that were spotted outside her residence. The month closed with Justin ringing in the new year with Hailey, though in a non-romantic capacity. Kendall and Gigi Hadid whisked Selena off to Dubai to supposedly distance her from him. Chapter 4. A Messy and Confusing Time. The early months of the year 2015 saw higher interactions between Hailey and Justin as their paparazzi encounters as well as social media activities increased several folds. Flirty comments posted by Justin about Hailey's posts, as well as public outings, keep the numbers rolling. Hailey continued to deny the relationship in February, even as they spent Valentine's Day together until the early morning hours. On March 1st, Hailey posted a photo of herself and Justin on his 21st birthday, which immediately raised eyebrows because of the intimate context of the image. Tensions emerged as Justin reportedly flirted with other women, including model Ashley Moore, at events that Hailey also attended. In April, however, Justin's rumors of dating others, possibly Josie Canseco, at Coachella, created tearful moments for Hailey. Kendall attempted to force them back together, but the couple continued to experience friction. In the summer, she accompanied Justin to a Hillsong Church retreat in Australia for July. However, the relationship was complicated by Justin and Selena's public kiss that same month, leading to Hailey cryptically tweeting about the devil working hard. There were few interactions between Hailey and Justin, as Selena reflected on her past relationship with Justin in interviews. Chapter 5. Renewing Connection. In September, there were renewed interactions between Justin and Selena, along with Justin's dates with Hailey. He spoke candidly about his passion for Selena in several interviews and reminisced about their previous relationship. The situation took a new turn as Justin went on vacation with model Jade Pierce, during which intimate pictures were leaked. In the meanwhile, his outing with Hailey resumed sporadically. Later, the connection of Justin with Selena got more intense when he started singing at the hotel bar publicly. Hailey was kept at the periphery of the spotlight as Justin and Selena rekindled, during which she received encouragement through "fuck him" cupcakes from Kendall. The end of the year brought even more into the mix, including vintage photos posted by Justin himself and increasing rumors about Justin dating Kourtney Kardashian. This time around, it seems Justin's affair with Selena Kourtney has made things seem somewhat tolerable. Media reported that his liaison with Kourtney has been more casual. Selena hinted at moving on with a cryptic Instagram post featuring a mystery man. Despite these overlapping narratives, Justin's actions consistently revealed his lack of concern for the emotional toll on those involved. After serenading Selena in a hotel bar with "Sorry" and "My Girl," Justin posted cryptic throwbacks of their past relationship on Instagram, sparking confusion among fans. Meanwhile, Selena was caught cuddling with One Direction's Niall Horan, but claimed there was nothing going on. At about the same time, Justin was also spotted on intimate dates with Kourtney Kardashian, and it was reported that the two were having a fling. Later, Justin changed gears and took Hailey Baldwin on a family vacation and posted many pictures of the two together. This was the start of another chapter of the Bieber-Baldwin story. In January 2016, Justin and Hailey rang in the new year with a kiss, accompanied by a flood of Instagram posts, including one in which he officially confirmed their relationship by tagging her in a PDA-filled photo. Things would get murky quickly as headlines continued to appear involving him and Selena. In a Rolling Stone interview, Selena had made it quite clear she was so beyond done with him. Meanwhile, Justin played down his relationship with Hailey in a GQ feature, describing her as a friend he kisses sometimes. Hailey expressed her love for Justin publicly, but admitted they weren't exclusive, hinting at the uncertainty between them. Once Justin's Purpose tour began in March, the drama escalated. He posted a throwback photo of him kissing Selena, captioned "Feels," to which Selena commented, "Perfect." That same week, Hailey attended one of his shows but was quickly overshadowed when Selena showed up backstage at another concert, reigniting the Jelena buzz. As the tour continued, Justin was linked to a series of women, from Kourtney Kardashian to models like Nicola Peltz and Sahara Ray. Justin was making headlines for dating Sophia Richie, posting multiple photos of her on Instagram. The backlash from fans led to a public spat between Justin and Selena in the comments, with accusations of cheating flying back and forth. Ultimately, Justin deleted his Instagram, further fueling the drama. Chapter 6. The End of Jelena. By late 2016, things slowed down. Selena took a break from public view, citing mental health issues, while Justin went on tour. Hailey then reappeared, but their interactions were spotty and ambiguous. Kourtney Kardashian and Kendall Jenner also made appearances from time to time, perpetuating rumors of casual flings. Justin spent New Year's Eve with family, it seems, putting his love life on hold for now. In January 2017, Selena was making headlines again after being caught kissing The Weeknd, effectively putting to rest her chances with Justin. Meanwhile, Justin stayed out of the scene, touring and keeping as low a profile as he could from all the huge relationship drama. But don't get too comfortable because this calmness won't last long. Selena Gomez and The Weeknd heat up rumors after being caught together not long after the split from Bella Hadid. Meanwhile, Bella reacts by unfollowing Selena and posting cryptic messages. Justin Bieber publicly dismisses Abel's music and labels their relationship as fake. Abel and Selena's relationship progresses with public outings, European trips, and Valentine's Day celebrations, although Selena releases music seemingly about her troubled past with Justin. Selena and Abel continue their whirlwind romance, including attending Coachella together and going public on social media. Even a song by Abel that is rumored to be shading Bella and Justin. Meanwhile, the attention of Justin is distracted by his tour and the church. Justin cancels his tour in July and mentions his mental health and a fresh new devotion to his church. He is often spotted with church members and accompanies them to related events with Hailey, though they would avoid public displays of affection. In October, Selena reunites with Justin, and speculation regarding the resumption of their romance spreads. The abrupt termination of her relationship with Abel and more frequent appearances with Justin reinforce the return of Jelena. Selena and Justin's relationship re-emerges, with Selena and Justin being often spotted on dates in church and as a couple. At one point, you even catch them kissing in public. However, the reignition of her romance creates friction with her family, especially with her mother. Justin goes for therapy and receives advice from his pastors, sending the rumor mill gossiping of forcing Selena into marriage. By March 2018, again, they broke up. Chapter 7: The Engagement and the Rushed Marriage. Between mid-2018, Hailey meets with Justin, and the two's romance quickly escalates to the level of engagement in July. Justin and Hailey marry in September 2018, but the transition proves challenging. In interviews, they admit to trust issues and ongoing efforts in therapy. Many fans believe that he married her because he was at a low point and told marrying her would fix his problems and just went along with it. He's really just been going through the motions since and seems to have gotten tired of even doing that much anymore. Hailey wanted him in his name and was willing to settle for the bare minimum he was giving her in exchange for it, just that the minimum seems to change with the day and circumstance. Justin showing up at her launch looking like he hadn't made any effort or really wanted to be there, while Hailey appeared to have been carefully prepared by a whole team, really speaks volumes. Justin Bieber's twisted mental health. Justin's road to fame was quick and overwhelming. Suddenly he found himself catapulted into worldwide stardom with the world's money at his feet at the age of 18, surrounded by people much older and questionable, including those indulging in white substances and Lady of the Night, with no proper guidance around him. It's pretty easy to see how such circumstances could derail someone that young. Fans still believe that he's been in love with Selena all these years, but he never had the opportunity to learn essential values like respect, commitment, and responsibility. His redemption arc seemed to have started in 2015 when he turned to religion. Desperate to change his life and become a better person, he sought God as a path to salvation. He forced his pastor to baptize him. He thought that would solve everything in a jiffy and end all his problems. Realizing that the change would take time, he began thinking of marriage. This perhaps was because his religious society had taught him that once a person gets married, then only he can lead the life of a good moral person and get closer to God. Maybe Selena said no, and Hailey, who was fully available and supportive, became the solution. Believing that marriage would save him from his vices, his addictions to drugs and sex, and bring him closer to God, he chose to marry Hailey. But it didn't take long for him to realize that marriage wasn't the miracle cure he had envisioned. He even confessed it. During his early years of marriage, he really tried to convince himself that he had made the right decision, which was evident in the tone of his Instagram posts then. As time went by, disillusionment crept in. He started to drift away from Hailey, which coincided with the realization that marriage hadn't magically fixed his problems. From what we can conclude, it seems Justin and Selena broke up and Justin rushed into another relationship to escape the pain, loneliness, and chaos, hoping it would bring him happiness, stability, and a solution to everything. At first glance, it might have seemed like the perfect choice. Perhaps Selena initiated the breakup and Justin wanted to show the world, "I'm fine, look at me, I'm in a fantastic relationship with a beautiful, intelligent, loving, and caring wife. My life is amazing. However, what he failed to recognize is that jumping into a relationship so quickly rarely works, especially when feelings for the previous partner linger. That is not a healthy way to build a meaningful relationship, by replacing someone he loved deeply with the first person he connected with. Psychologically, you can't develop a deep bond with someone new when you were in love with someone else just a short time ago. Healing is essential first. Relationships that aren't built on a strong foundation usually start showing cracks within a few months. What could be going through Justin's mind? Does he already know it's a mistake, or at least feels something is missing, something a real, meaningful relationship should have? Does he try to convince himself of the fact that he is still in love with Hailey, or that his choice was correct and he simply needs to live with his decision? Maybe he's scared of being a laughingstock, or failing if he walks away from her and tries to win Selena back. Or perhaps he's just too content, knowing he has someone who loves him even though there is no connection. Is he still trying to fix something that was flawed from the start? He's definitely struggling with depression, and this relationship is probably a huge part of it. It's easier to stay in this situation than to exert himself emotionally in the fight for his happiness. That would involve rejection, loneliness, sadness, and fear in trying to put his life back together again. Instead, he appears to be stuck in an average existence, unwilling to take the risk. Justin never loved Hailey. The timeline of the relationship between Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin reveals a complicated dynamic marked by avoidance, rumors, and possible external influence. In fact, Hailey once posted on Instagram that she and Justin patched things up in December 2017 and were on friendly terms before getting back together. However, past interactions and fan observations tell a different story. Between 2016 and 2018, Justin allegedly stopped talking to Hailey, even going as far to leave a shared space or change hotels to avoid her. Hailey admitted that their breakup in 2016 was dramatic, and fans observed moments when Justin ignored her during this time. One of the most notable moments was when Justin was in Paris for his Purpose tour in September 2016, and Hailey came to Paris a week before Paris Fashion Week. Yet they never showed any signs of interaction in the same hotel, but fueled speculation that Hailey might be tracking Justin's movement. Even in April 2018, months before the reconciliation, Justin appeared indifferent to Hailey at a party, leaving shortly after she arrived. This lack of acknowledgement seemed inconsistent with claims of a friendly rapport. Yet by June, their relationship had transformed during a religious conference where they were seen reconnecting and displaying affection publicly. This sudden shift raised questions about the role of their shared church community in bringing them back together. After their engagement, Justin was spotted reading The Meaning of Marriage by a couple that advocates faith-based lifelong commitment. It is believed by some critics that their church teaches this kind of commitment. Justin had said, "It's not real if it doesn't have any bad days," which was taken as another reflection of the church where struggle and resolution are the core part of faith and commitment. Some cynics even suggest that this attitude might have been fostered in order to keep the pair together, seeing the church's role as manipulative during a time of vulnerability for Justin. In summary, their relationship seems to have moved from tension and avoidance to reconciliation, with external influences like faith and community playing a large part in their journey. Did Hailey Bieber feel threatened by Selena Gomez? So, here's what happened about 2 years ago. Hailey appeared on a podcast called Call Her Daddy. During the episode, Hailey discussed Selena and Justin's past relationship with the host. People back then, and even today, couldn't quite understand Hailey's behavior. This confusion was amplified by the fact that just days earlier, Hailey had posted a TikTok asking people to leave her alone and go somewhere else to be miserable. She had said, "It's been years, and it's valid to leave me alone." But suddenly, Hailey approached Call Her Daddy herself, offering to talk about anything, including Justin's ex. Interestingly, Hailey made this move right after Selena announced her documentary. It seemed deliberate, as though Hailey had already decided that people would start talking about Justin's past relationship. So, she thought it would be better to put her side of the story out there first. Some fans supported Hailey, saying she had the right to tell her side of the story and could do whatever she wanted. And sure, she can. But after 4 years of marriage, why did she feel the need to do this right when Selena was about to release her documentary? The timing made her actions seem shady, but the drama didn't stop there. A year later, Selena made a social media post explaining how her illness had led to people trolling her. Shortly after, Hailey posted a TikTok with her friend Kendall Jenner saying, "I don't think she deserves it, but God's timing is always right." Fans trolled Hailey and the Jenners, accusing them of giving off mean girl vibes. Hailey later deleted the TikTok, defending herself, but the damage was done. She knew people would interpret her post negatively, yet she still chose to post it in the first place. Amid all this chaos, another incident occurred. Selena posted about accidentally over-laminating her eyebrows. Just 3 hours later, Kylie Jenner shared a story showing her own eyebrows with the caption, "This was an accident." And soon after, she posted another story featuring Hailey, also showing off their eyebrows. Fans speculated that Kylie and Hailey were mocking Selena. Kylie quickly denied it on Twitter, saying, "This is reaching. No shade towards Selena ever, and I didn't even see her eyebrow posts. You guys are making something out of nothing. This is silly." Selena responded saying, "This is unnecessary. I'm a fan of Kylie." And the controversy seemingly ended there. However, Hailey and Kendall never clarified their TikTok, which fueled more controversy. People started digging up Hailey's old posts and tweets, accusing her of being racist, homophobic, and embodying mean girl behavior. The backlash against Hailey intensified. While it may seem unfair to criticize Hailey for her old tweets, there's a reason behind it. Hailey has never apologized for her past mistakes. Many celebrities have owned up to their past behavior and apologized, but Miss Leave Me Alone apparently didn't think it was worth her time. But the shadiness doesn't stop here. A page posted 3 videos showcasing Hailey's beauty brand, Rhode. Out of those, Hailey chose to share only one video on her story, which featured the song Calm Down. However, it was the version of the song that did not include Selena Gomez. This immediately sparked criticism from fans again, questioning her intentions. They accused Hailey of being contradictory. On one hand, she says people shouldn't associate her with Selena, but on the other hand, she keeps doing things that link her to Selena, inevitably causing more controversy. If Hailey truly wanted the drama to end, she should avoid posting anything that could connect her to Selena. After the Call Her Daddy interview, people assumed Hailey was done with disrespecting or shading Selena, but incidents like this don't align with her claims of respecting Selena. Following the TikTok controversy, it became crystal clear that Hailey doesn't practice what she preaches. The song she used wasn't even trending. And when she deleted the post later, it suggested guilt. Let's assume for a moment that it wasn't about Selena and was just a random choice. Even then, it's odd, considering Hailey claims to promote positivity and portrays herself as a graceful, supportive woman. She often emphasizes women supporting women, yet her actions don't match that image. If she genuinely embodied the grace and sweetness she projects, she wouldn't be making TikToks for sharing posts that fuel such drama. Whenever you look at Hailey Bieber's responses, it seems like she's always trying to present herself as being in the right. And if anyone gives her the slightest bit of constructive criticism, she immediately denies it. For instance, a TikTok video once went viral where a waitress rated her interactions with celebrities. She gave Hailey a 3.5 out of 10 rating. It wasn't just a one-time thing either. Hailey was a regular customer at that restaurant. In response, Hailey said, "Sorry if I ever gave you bad vibes, that was never my intention." In an interview, when she talked about stepping in Justin's previous relationship, she confidently stated, "I will never do that. That's not how I was raised." Well, as we've seen, if nothing else, there's certainly a pattern of questionable behavior. Rhode. Hailey Bieber had been planning to name her beauty brand Rhode for some time, but a clothing brand already owned the name. Hailey also wanted to launch a clothing line under the same name, but that couldn't happen due to legal issues. Eventually, after resolving those issues, Rhode became a beauty brand where Hailey sells her skincare products. Rhode is one of the few things Hailey has built herself, and initially it gained a lot of popularity. However, problems started surfacing soon after. Users began experiencing painful side effects from using Rhode's products. Within just 4 months of its launch, several complaints were filed against the brand. Customers reported issues ranging from defective packaging to problems with the products themselves. One user mentioned that after using Rhode lip products for some time, her lips became so dry that they started bleeding. Another complained that the face moisturizer caused acne breakouts. The likely reason could be the chemicals used in the products, which might have long-term adverse effects. In response, Rhode claimed that these issues didn't affect new customers. However, the brand didn't address the complaints from existing users. Additionally, the brand's return policy and customer service were criticized for being inadequate. When Hailey launched Rhode, she said she had poured her entire life into the business to provide customers with a great experience, but the way the complaints were handled or ignored suggests that Rhode is just another capitalist brand focused more on profit and fame than on customer satisfaction. Her two-faced behavior? To me, Hailey shows some very self-centered and narcissistic tendencies that she's good at hiding. Her confidence is amazing, but often lacks the humility to say sorry or think about how their past actions were wrong. For example, instead of confronting the evidence in videos showing her continuously chasing after Justin, like waiting outside restaurants, she puts herself as the victim, missing a great opportunity to reflect on herself. It's obvious that she needs attention, and sometimes it gets too much. She says she hates paparazzi, but there have been times when it seems staged, like the early days of her relationship with Justin when they were photographed daily in cities like New York and London. Such moments, such as Justin crying in the park, seemed more like public stunts than private struggles. Hailey appears to be navigating her identity, which can be challenging when constantly in the spotlight. It might benefit her to explore her passions or interests more deeply, as relying solely on fame and wealth doesn't always lead to long-term fulfillment. Comparatively, Selena, during her time with Justin, faced immense online hate but handled it with grace, often deactivating her accounts to avoid negativity rather than fueling the drama. It is evident that not all people have found the victim image Hailey portrays herself as due to fan criticism all that appealing. Many opinions are actually about her as a whole, beyond her marriage to Justin. Perhaps focusing interviews on personal growth or aspirations would help people to find a more authentic side of her. The case of her relationship with Justin is that some think it's more career-oriented than happy. If Hailey were really to work on herself, not for public acceptance but for herself, then she might win over the critics of today. She might have the potential to change, but she has to get out of this mindset of seeking validation and instead seek fulfillment. Are the couple still obsessed? Well, I kind of think that Justin is obsessed more with Selena than his wife. Recently, Selena posted a picture of herself with her boyfriend on Instagram where she looked super happy. Soon after that, Justin also posted himself with Hailey on Instagram, but many of those pictures were old. The weird part is that Justin hadn't posted about Hailey in a long time, and then he just did. Even weirder, Justin went and deleted some of those pictures with Hailey. That's pretty weird, right? Another thing fans are making speculations about is Justin's moon tattoo. Apparently in Greek, Selena means moon, so fans are making all kinds of connections. Meanwhile, Hailey seems to be imitating Selena again. I'm not even talking about the past. Recently, Selena appeared at an event for her Rare Beauty brand on October 12th, the day Rare Beauty was recognized as a billion-dollar company. To mark the occasion, Selena chose a businesswoman outfit that highlighted her bold personality. But just at the time when we thought things were normal, Hailey Bieber appeared at an event of her beauty brand, Rhode, on October 24th wearing an almost identical businesswoman outfit. It felt almost forced, as if she was trying to replicate Selena's style like always. What did she get in the end? At the end of the day, she is now married to her celebrity crush. Knowing all of this, I think Justin and Hailey have many things in common. They both dated their celebrity crush, and both seem manipulative in their relationships. But in the end, what did Hailey really get? People often blame fans, saying they're still obsessed with Jelena and can't accept Hailey. Honestly, I feel like it's the same case with legendary couples like Jack and Rose, too. People believe that they should be together, but that doesn't matter to them. Hailey knew all of this ahead of time. She knew precisely what she was signing herself up for and was perfectly aware that people would aim at her. But the threats she gets are crazy. Those sending death threats to Hailey are lousy people. No one deserves to humiliate someone's dignity. But did Hailey really find her identity? All evidence suggests that she's been infatuated with Jelena, studying them like a microbiologist. Everyone knows that Selena is the cool girl. I do not think that Hailey follows or dislikes Selena, but is jealous of her. At that time during her teenage years, she admired Selena. Not because of Justin, but she was so envious of Selena that she wanted to be like Selena. Because she passed most of her teenage years learning and following Selena, she unknowingly does things in her likeness. It's not mockery or copying, it's simply her desire to emulate Selena. Honestly, I think Hailey was more in love with Selena than Justin. By marrying Justin, she got to experience a piece of Selena's journey, and her apparent negativity towards Selena stems from that obsession. In the end, Hailey is mostly known as the girl who married Justin Bieber, and that's not the identity every girl dreams of for herself. So, this was a deep dive into Hailey's life, her relationships, and her obsession with Selena. What do you guys think about her? Do you feel she is actually such a nice person that we're just misunderstanding? Comment down below. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If there is any other celebrity you want to know about, let us know. Thanks for watching. See you soon in the next one.